Today I'm going to be showing you the easiest way to play chess. So the first thing you have to know is that where all the pieces go. Because if you don't know where all the pieces go, you will probably will not play the game right. Oh, I got stuck. Okay. So first, the pawns always go in the second row of where you are sitting. Always the pawns. No other piece should be there except the pawns. Okay, next. The two rooks. Once you're done putting all the pawns, right under the first and last pawn you put a rook. You put a rook in the corner and a rook in the other corner. And then right next to the rooks, you put these two knights right next to them. So once it'll probably look like this. The two knights and rooks next to each other. And now right next to the two knights is these two bishops. And then here's kind of a part that you could get kind of mixed up, but it doesn't really make a difference. The queen and the king. The king goes right next, the king and queen go next to the bishops, obviously, because they're the only two spaces that they need to go. So when you're done, it should look like this. Sorry for the high quality, because how bright it is. Next row, you just do the same thing. Just over here, there's the pawns. And then the two rooks in the corners. Something fell. I'm pretty sure it was the queen, I'm guessing. Oh no, it was the king. Okay. So once you got everything set up, it should all look like this. Okay. Now, to beat someone in chess, move it a little bit over to here so you can see both of them. So first, you're gonna want to move. So how to beat someone in chess is you take out their king. If you have to get them all ways that the king can never go. You have to get them a checkmate, or you could get them in the way that they have to forfeit. So the most classic turn is probably the one in front of the king. You move two spaces up. That's the move that I mostly do. But it'll be probably better if I. Oh. So like this, but the thing how to stop a pawn from doing this is taking the pawn right the same way and blocking the pawn, because pawns can only go diagonal to attack. So then you would kind of move your bishop. Then I kind of move my bishop. Then I kind of move it right there in a way that no one can get my bishop. So, but once you do that, so then you keep going, and you shouldn't try to get all the pieces out, because end up backfiring, and you could lose your most best pieces, and you would not have the best chance to win. So you're probably gonna have to go in with your knight or your pawn, because those are probably the ones you don't really have to worry about at all. The pawns, you don't really need to worry about them at all. But if you're in a situation like this where your knight can get your pawn, you use your queen to go in front of your king, and then if they don't see it coming, they'll take out your pawn, and then you could take out their knight. And that's a way how to get someone's knight out. So once you do that, they'll probably go in like to use their queen in a way that they can't lose their queen. But so how to do this? That you can move the pawn diagonal from the king, like diagonal from like the bishop and king. You move that forward once, and then probably then they probably won't use their queen, but if they do, they would go over and take out your bishop. But how do you get the queen out again? So and then that puts you in check. So how do you get out of check? So the only way to escape is probably just to move your king forward, and then the king will probably just retreat back. So don't do that in a round. Don't just like move your pawn forward where your bishop can get out, because a bishop is one of your most important pieces. So if you're in a situation like this, you could try to get out the queen, but the queen might put it in a way that your queen might get out if you get that queen out. So the thing you probably want to do is move your knight diagonal from the king, and then if they don't see it coming, and then like just say like someone just moves a pawn right here where your bishop can get out, the knight could take out the queen, and now they have a queen, but they don't have a queen, but you do. So that's the way how they get out of queen. So after you do that, they might really try to get out a way to get you out, get like your queen out. So the pawn will get the bishop out. Then you would take the pawn and get his pawn out, and then he's in a way that in a little bit he could forfeit in a way, but in this situation you just have to keep your queen really safe, and you'll probably eventually win. So let's just say that the bishop moves right there, like right in front of the king, and then you can try to get your bishop out. But like the bishop can get your knight, so you could move diagonal from the king. Then the bishop could try to get in a way that one of your pawns is out, like this, right here. But then your knight or queen, you could do it whichever one, could come and take out your bishop, and then they would probably move the pawn diagonally from the king. Would move 2 spaces, like you could take out the pawn, and then you can move then they could move their bishop out right here next to your knight, and probably that'll put you in check. That'll put you in check. But then, if you move your pawn forward, they would have to retreat. So probably like, just like don't try to get like every single piece out first. Just try to keep your queen safe and use pawns that are less important. And you could take out their, then they could not see of like where their important pieces are. And one of your less important pieces can take out their most important piece. And that could be a way that you could win. You could get all their pieces out, or that's like when you can start getting all their pieces out, or trying to get them always that they can't like do anything. So I hope this helped out a lot. So in this situation, the white would probably win. Oh, oopsies. So this is just like a way I just like figured out all in this one video. Like, I mean, because I don't try to take out everyone's pieces at the start. I just do a couple strategies I just come up in my head. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a good day, and hopefully this helps you out a lot. Bye.